it happens once in a blue moon. All right. She will come out probably, who knows? We never know when. And it's just unexpected. But I told myself to take it easy. Take it easy this week. So I'm going to have drinks, but I told myself maybe have a Coca-Cola on the side because sometimes Coke with the bubbles and like feels like a drink. It's yummy.
I thought you liked Pepsi better.
I do, but a lot of places don't have Pepsi. Pepsi's more bubbles, which is why I like it.
Pepsi, yeah.
You know, sparkling water sometimes doesn't do the trick because I'm like, this is still water. So I might, like have a skinny margarita, then a Coca-Cola, like take my time.
Oh my gosh. But this is the thing. If you guys see her acting out of control, either say, take it easy, breezy, or hashtag take it easy, breezy.
Or hashtag I just spotted Bree mode.
Yeah. What you guys are going to see tomorrow night is Bree and I had to stay in Paris to do wedding planning. Arta and Mateo were headed to Turkey. We still had no venue, no cake, no flowers. You're going to see all this tomorrow night. And this is for real. This is not TV stuff. This was all real life happening. Literally, we're thinking like, okay, we're just going to do this in a garden. So Artem, we were trying to let him have as much time in Turkey with his family as he could, but he came back the day of the rehearsal dinner. You guys are also going to get to see Artem's brother and one of his brothers on the show. And Mateo with his cousin is so cute. I watched that episode a few times and I just was like, you almost feel like you're watching a documentary.
Yeah.
It's so real and raw. She's like, well, you can't wait for a doctor. You need to go to the emergency room. Because all of a sudden, I couldn't even move my right leg. They were both extremely infected. Like,
oh no.
Yes. The doctor comes and goes, you need emergency surgery. Do you need to call someone? I go, oh, my phone's dead.
So he's like 19-year-old.
This is a horror story.
Minimum 5 nurses in the hospital. It was like, can we just peek? Like as if they've never seen this happen to a vagina before.
That is traumatic.
Do you ever get that guilty feeling because now you know so much inside and out about your health, your brain, your vagina, your gut?
Sometimes, but I'm actually pretty good at balance, to be honest with you. And being out and seeing your friends can be just as stress relieving as a workout sometimes. And so it's like you have to like think about the balance of it all, right? Because you can't live 100% good for your body all the time, every single day. It's impossible. You really have to plan for the week, right? It's like if you know that you're going to go out on Friday night and have a great dinner at, a French bistro and eat a hamburger and fries and a martini with your friends, what are some of the things that you can do on the other days of the week to support your health and wellness, right? So it's really about finding balance, planning, I would say like a week at a time or a couple days at a time, 70-30, 80-20. I try to stick to about that and it works.
Yeah, that's great advice. And
like, what supplements do you recommend if people are kind of feeling that they're having gut issues?
First, I think you need to take a step back. I like to start with like my mental health. Am I experiencing depression? Am I experiencing some anxiety? How am I sleeping? And then I kind of think about my gut health. What have I been doing lately? Have I been drinking too many martinis on the weekend? Have I been like eating too much crap food? Is my digestive system doing its thing every day? Sort of go through a checklist to understand if you may have a gut health issue as kind of your baseline problem. We have a really great 5-week plan to like help heal your gut with like a great list of supplements. Could my lifestyle be contributing to this? There are tons of lifestyle things that may or may not. In the plan, we recommend an elimination diet for 4 weeks. And the point of an elimination diet is not to lose weight. It is to identify things that trigger an inflammatory response in your body. People always say, what's the best advice you've like ever received? Or like, if you could go back and tell yourself XYZ, would you? And my answer is always like, no, every experience is meant to be a lesson. And so like the ups and downs, the peaks, the valleys, you have to understand that the challenging times are really preparing you to take that lesson forward. And so yeah, like I choose to not ever want to go back and tell myself, hey, you need to do it this way or that way. So I think you just sort of getting comfortable with the valleys and understanding that they're there to teach you something is a really helpful perspective.
I love that.